Okay, Birdie back again. In the garage today, see behind us, we have the Mighty Firebird. So anyway, let's see what happens. So we painted it last month, and it was at least a month ago for sure. And anyway, I had a few things to do. I was working on the old 55. I went camping a couple of times, and anyway, racing. Well, racing was cancelled, but anyway. Uh, yeah, so it sat there for a while. So last night, anyway, get back to anyway. So originally, when I first had it done, took it on the road, 3 or 4 pulls, and it was godless. That means run. Anyway, come back after find out she's only running on 5 cylinders. So anyway, I ended up checking the timing, and it had like 9 degrees of timing at idle. I guess the converter is pulling it down now. The RPM lower, I guess there's more strain on it. But anyway, the 9 degrees with the 3500 converter would have been fine. So anyway, she was killing the plugs, so I put a set of plugs into it and put some timing in the bottom end of the motor, and it worked better. So I took it for a couple of pulls out the road last night for the first time since a month ago. And anyway, ran good. Takes a long time to get the boost because there's no converter into it. But anyway, the thing is you're traveling faster too when the boost comes in. So here we go. Last night out with the car. 2 runs out the road. It says, yeah, lat night in A&W, let's take it for a run. So me and the young fella goes and gets in and drove in, stopped for gas, and comes out, and anyway gets in the car, and it's drives up, and it's a big high pitched whining noise. So anyway, gets out, checks power steering. All right, first thing, whine noise. No. Checks the alternator. No, not the one. It was not making whine noise on the pulleys that were there. So anyway, it gets worse and worse. So anyway, I said to one guy, I said, yeah, take the car home. And I got all the way up on Columbus Drive, Parkway, and stopped at the traffic light. No gears, wouldn't move. No forward gears, no reverse gears, no nothing. So anyway, checks fluids at the right level. So here we are. We start up there and let it run for a few minutes so you can recreate it. But anyway, I'll have the transmission pan off it and check that there now shortly. So anyway, I'm gonna fire it up just so you can recreate it, and I'll get a little video of it and start jacking her up. So anyway, car started up there now. The one that the intake sound takes noise. And that's what we got. So obviously we want to check there. A lot of people saying, oh yeah, the filter is clogged, but it sounds like it's pump gears to me. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, when this stopped, I was driving it, and actually when it cooled off, I could move it again. We originally stopped us in the middle of an intersection, 4-lane road or whatever. And anyway, that traffic light would move, so I got a couple of friends, came over, pushed it off, got over the parking lot, and cooled down for an hour, drove another little ways, but it's long ways uphill to get home, so it wouldn't tow it uphill, so yeah, had to go get it with the truck. So, but anyway, we just left around the parking lot there with my friends, and anyway, got the truck and actually drove it onto the trailer, and drove it off it and back down here, but that's as far as it would go. So we got a good warning noise, so I guess we're gonna jack it up and let's get the pan off it anyway, see if there's a big mess in it or whatever. Anyway, again, this is an unknown transmission. I took it out of a cube truck. Anyway, it's a 4L 80E. Not usually known to give a whole lot of trouble, but anyway, we're gonna have a look now. Anyway, I didn't take the pan off it before I put it on, just put it in as it was. So anyway, this issue might have been there. This might have been why the truck was parked. So find out. Anyway, I rolled the car for a look, but anyway, yeah, the pan's really accessible, so I'll have a look at that now shortly. A little bit of fluid here and crossing around. I couldn't here for a while. Like I said, we had this out with the Brothers, and normally I would probably bring it up to Brothers and have the transmission out, which is not an issue, but I figure at least get the pan off. If I gotta take it out, I may haul it. I may load board trailer and put it up there, just to yeah, just so it'll make it easier. But anyway, it shouldn't be too hard to get the pan off it. So have a look there now in a few minutes. So yeah, so I pretty well got it in there. So all it is not to make a mess. Now again, have a look at it in a minute. Just the saying, it doesn't smell very good. So, alright, let's see if I can rock it a bit, get the pan off it without making too much more mess. Well, it's off anyway. I don't know what that is. Never seen that before. Let's have a look, see what that is. Anyway, doesn't see nothing in the back of it though. I mean, like it's a round colour, obviously. The colour looks terrible, but I don't see no big parts around there. Anyway, you won't have a little look shortly, but you don't see anything. So anyway, come over here. I just went around this with the wheel, cut the top off the filter. So it's in there like that. So I guess it sucks up on this end, comes over and filters it all, and comes up in the train machine this way. Comes over. It's full. So by the time we got any filter up through here, look at where it got to go. It's got to come out through all this anyway, and it's got to come up over here in this area here, or wherever we can get up through the top of it. Because obviously this, look over here, the printer's all is in here, so this is pressed down right here in this area. So it's got to pull everything up out of here, coming through these channels here, and over that way and up. Like, yeah. Well, HI filter is a new fluid. See how that works. Okay, so as you can see, the filter was terrible. And anyways, I have to fold it upside down. Obviously, to fold it up bad spots in there. So anyway, yeah. FK318. So anyway, we got that picked up today, and it's actually, I already got it in the car, so we're just letting her down now, and we'll add some fluid to it, and with any luck, let's see if the noise goes away. Okay, so it's a couple hours later anyway, and we finished it, putting the filter in, and got fluid all topped up, and it's I can't duplicate the noise, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay. I didn't get a chance to actually take it for a run between the truck and the trailer and the driveway, and then a few other things we had to do. It's raining out today for the first time in probably a month and a half. We actually needed rain. So anyway, I was going to take it up the street, and I said, well, Tom comes back now. I actually had it clean. I actually washed it for the first time here tonight. So I said I didn't want to get it all full of water stains. So anyway, I'll next fine day now, take it for a little run, and so you get the camera on board and see how it makes out. Anyway, we just got the train mission done. Well, we just put a filter into it, and it seems to be working pretty good. Tastes really from her. Filter fluid, and I guess it was clogged up. I mean, it's not the first time I've driving this now for probably 3 or 4 times, and the transmission is fine. Had her out there last Thursday night for probably a couple hours, so it's working pretty good. But anyway, like I said, fluid might have helped. Anyway, new fluid, new filter, can't go wrong. Anyway, so there she is, new fluid and new filter, put back in, and fired her up, took her for a run. No slipping, no noise. Like I said, thought for sure probably run the pump into it, but anyway, after we see what was in the filter, yeah, it was clogged solid. And I was saying, well, where did it come from? Like that vein was laid up for years, and then I got to bring it over here, and it's been on the floor for years. So it could have been something that got down in, like, all the welding, cutting and growing, and all the debris floating around here. It's not possible something went down into it, or just, you know what I mean. But anyway, for now, like I said, she's working fine for now, so we keep on check it for another while and see how she goes. So anyway, that's it for a weekend of Bernie's Garage YouTube channel. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.